Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Marvel's Midnight Suns as we continue our normal story mode run here. And we're in the middle of one now. We got to go return the rod to the elemental altar. So let's go ahead and run over that way, because I think we've done everything else we could do up in the Abbey for now. While I'm running over here, I will go ahead and call out that at the time that I'm recording this, they have released the trailer for Venom. So Venom will be becoming a playable character at some point in the near future. In fact, I think it said on the 23rd of February. So that's about 4 days away at the time that I'm recording this. But by the time you see this, it will have been a couple weeks ago, because I'm still recording pretty far in advance just to make sure I have a good backlog. Life can happen sometimes, and I want to make sure that there's plenty of backlog there so that nothing gets missed. So apologies if you're excited to look forward to Venom. We'll get around to him at some point. We'll get him into the playthrough whenever I get caught up with where things are, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and place this over here, I guess. The Earth Rod.
Only one more to go.
Only one more to go. That was all of them. Take the Moon Seal.
The moon seals are ancient talismans of the old gods. And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater gift.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
Just as we started with you as a child, I allowed Wanda to experiment here, with the hope of focusing her powers through training in basic elemental magic.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She isn't descended from the blood, and the trials weren't meant for her.
But you knew this before she started?
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop to her efforts sooner.
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next trial, the Bloodgate didn't open. But the seal's power did have an effect. She had visions, both terrible and somehow alluring at the same time. What started as idle curiosity became a compulsion for her.
And now I am on the same path. So where is the next Bloodgate?
Beyond the Standing Stones, if memory serves. I doubt you'll have any trouble finding it.
Okay. Beyond the Standing Stones. What is the Standing Stones? So I'm down here. Standing Stones. I don't know what they're talking about. Do I have like any sort of new ability or anything? No, same ones. Or same one, singular. I did just get a key, though, didn't I? I mean, I guess I can go unlock this thing over here. Although, I guess I could also hold it for something a little bit more awesome. Since that one is just a common. It's a mushroom. Standing Stones. I won't have trouble finding it, huh? Alright, well, let's come up this way. I doubt it's over there. I mean, I actually don't think it's anywhere up here. I feel like we've already checked everything up this way. Although, I say that, and we have been to her vault before, and had not noticed the earth thing sitting right, or kind of access over there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll poke around a little bit, but I don't want to spend forever out here if we're just not in a position where we can access whatever is coming up next. Oh, that's right. That's right. I had written down those symbols. Where did I write those down at? There we go. Didn't we see these symbols somewhere? Okay, it's not that symbol, but it's a similar looking symbol to that. So were we seeing some of these symbols out here in some spots? So I wonder if it's like an order that we're supposed to be like clicking something in or doing something in. Was there a symbol over here? Don't remember where we saw the symbols now. Alright, we'll go poking around for a little bit. Hopefully I can remember where I saw some of those at. I was pretty sure I saw some somewhere. Is there one over here? No. I don't know. And it could be just completely something unrelated to anything. Oh, wait, there's one. That is not one of the ones that I have written down, though. So see, that's the symbols that I was thinking of when I wrote this down. And it does not appear to be the ones that are actually out here. So maybe those symbols are unrelated. Maybe they're in a completely different space or different intent. Who knows at this point. We'll zip down this way. Keeping our eyes open for some symbols down here as well. I do still feel like I'm missing something obvious, but I guess not. Like, I don't know. It's like we should be able to explore a little bit more than we already have, I guess is my point. I mean, obviously at some point we'll be able to go through there. But how do we get whatever power? And maybe I'm just way far ahead. Like we got to get way further in the story to even remotely get into access to these things. So I'm just wasting my time running around in circles doing nothing. Which is very likely. Don't see any more symbols anywhere else at the moment. There's another one of the cracks in the wall, so we can't go that way. We've already been down here a couple times, right? I don't think there's anything else down here, but we'll poke around just in case I missed something. Not seeing anything. Giant fire. That's about it. Alrighty. Well, I guess if there's nothing out here, I'll just wait until the story kind of tells me something obvious, maybe. I don't want to keep coming out here and wasting time looking for something that's just not accessible yet. And I feel like we've explored pretty much everywhere we can. And we're running into some literal walls that are blocking us. So I think until we have the ability to clear those out, really not much point in us continuing to poke around out here. Where's this one go? Dreamer's Descent. We'll check this real quick, and then we'll call it a thing for the future. At least we're getting some things to collect along the way. Yeah, I don't know. Standing stones. Still just not sure what that means. There's a symbol. It's the same. I think it's the same symbol as before. So I think these symbols are completely unrelated. And here I thought I was onto something. I was getting all excited. Alright, alright. Well, we will be back at some point, I'm sure. That is also... No, that's this... Oh, wait a minute. That's the symbol. That's that symbol. Okay. Well, I mean, I wasn't actually
smiles upon me.
pointing there, but that was that symbol. So this is new. Alright, where are we looking? Okay, we're over here on the right-hand side. I got it. Guess we'll kind of hug a wall and work our way around to see if there's anything interesting. Again, that same symbol, so nothing there. Looks like there's a minor heroic essence and a rare gift. Some more mushrooms. Oh, hello.
My old fort. Caretaker was furious when she found I had built this. I wonder what she was really afraid of. I never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became. The Standing Stones. There is powerful magic at work here.
Alright, well we found the Standing Stones. Not seeing anything around them. Oh, hello. There's something over there. We'll go check that out here in a moment. Guess we'll come up here. This feels like the next obvious thing to do. Nope, nothing up here. I don't know.
This is which sign?
Still not one of the symbols we're looking for. Okay, kind of a pointless room, unless I'm missing something. Alrighty. I bet that's going to turn on the white. Yep, I was going to say. I guess we got to find all 4 of those. I thought we did.
Seer, known as Endra Moore, is buried here.
But I hadn't...
Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line. But she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns.
We hadn't seen any more, so I wasn't sure if we just missed something. Alright, so there is... I wonder if that symbol is going to be like one of these things. Like we'll get one of these things at some point that matches up with that symbol or something of that nature. Okay, like that symbol right there, for example. I'm going to poke around for a little... Oh, it's a haven. Okay. I think we've seen that before. It's been a while, so I was like, is this something I want to click now? Let's go down here. Oh, hello. You know what? We'll open this one. It's rare. Why not? Got some credits. Nice. All right, let's go for the obvious glowy thing now. Which maybe this is going to give us the new power that we've been seeing everywhere. That symbol.
I should come back another night.
I mean, is night a key word here? Should we be coming back at night? I wonder. I think we've explored just about everywhere now. Alright, so we'll come back here at night. And maybe since that symbol does match the standing stones up here, the one that's on the standing stones, maybe that's related. I saw some mushrooms. Since we're seeing that symbol literally everywhere, right? That's the same symbol? Yeah. So we'll come back at night, see if that gives us something, and I guess go from there. But yeah, at least we found some new area. That's pretty cool. It's probably been here the entire time, and as I said before, like, it's kind of like, I don't know if I am not finding things because I'm just missing them, or I'm not finding things because it's not time yet. And that's a very frustrating place to be, because it's like, I could look around forever, eventually find it, or I could wait to see if it opens up in the story, and it never does. You know, it's like, both are wrong. That's alright. Making our way back, and definitely, like I said, we'll come back here at night, which nighttime happens, obviously, when, after we've done a mission. So we'll probably go do a mission, I guess, now. I don't think there's anything... Did we check over here yet? I think we've been over... Well, maybe not.
Perhaps a witch from the Salem Coven made this.
Maybe we haven't been here yet. I thought we had. Nothing to click on, so maybe we've already been over here. You've seen one cave, you've seen them all. Okay, this looks familiar, though. I think we have been here. Yeah. We just somehow missed that wall over there. Alright, let's get back to the... Actually, we can go back the quick way, I suppose. Well, after we click on this... Oh! That's what we just picked up. We just picked up some dolls. Okay. Well, hello there. Well, that should have held onto my key. Well, at least we have it now.
I should have known you'd wind up here eventually. You were somehow always here as a child.
If only I had known him. And still you masked even this from me. My own father's grave.
It wasn't you I was hiding it from. I've been making a lot of apologies to you lately. Now, they probably don't mean that much. But I am sorry, Hunter. Lilith's relationship with your father went against our ways, our purpose, or so I believed at the time. It was the elder gods themselves who first breathed life into us. Human notions like falling in love couldn't possibly be part of their plan.
And then you met Agatha.
If only I'd realized it sooner. I might have been a little kinder towards him, especially at the end.
What happened?
A great sickness came upon this area just before you were born. Your father was one of the first to fall.
With all your power, the two of you, you could not save him?
Lilith was a gifted healer, but this was no ordinary plague. The corruption went beyond his physical body. In the end, there was nothing we could do.
What did Lilith do?
She did what anyone would have done. She grieved. But in her grief, she lost herself, and her grief turned into anger.
Is that when you took me from her?
It wasn't long after that. Things started to fall apart before my eyes. I couldn't see another way out but to run.
The plague that turned her into the mother of demons?
No, this was something else, but cut from the same cloth. Your mother was no longer the woman I knew. The sister I had fought alongside for centuries. She was gone.
I have never heard you talk this way before, Sarah.
It's hard to walk the grounds here without churning up so many old memories. Maybe now you understand why I don't venture out here that often anymore.
You were not affected by the plague?
We were all affected, whether we were among the sick or not. I'm sure there was a time when your mother and I both would have just as soon join the dead than continue to watch the villagers suffer.
I cannot imagine you ever reaching that point.
Lilith may have been the most skilled herbalist in the New World. I saw her perform near miracles with the potions she concocted from the plants in her garden. She was consumed by the idea of finding a cure.
But she never found one.
No, despite her efforts, nothing ever worked.
I can see how that would be a dark time for both of you.
With darker times still to come.
Thank you, Sarah. Your timing may need work, but I appreciate the honesty.
Anything for you, Hunter. Anything.
If only it were always this easy to bring a family together.
All right. Well, that's cool. And then we have this. Oh, we do have an arcane key. Never mind. Alrighty. Well, let's head back, I think. For real this time.
Interesting.
Another one of those symbols. They're literally everywhere. All right, so we got 2 glowy-eyed people, 2 more to go. I think we already did all of the skill ups and things like that we wanted to do.
Looking for a fight. Who wants to fight?
Yep. Daily sparring and everything. It looks like we're good.
Don't worry. That much big asshole energy can't hide for long.
You have more faith in our tech than I do.
Less in the tech, more in you.
All right, let's go do a mission here. So we got supply run. Arcane or epic artifact would be kind of cool. Requires general mission to be completed. Oh, a general mission to be completed. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We got some credits here. How many credits do we have actually right now? Where do we see that? I forget where that pops up at. I'm sure it's right in front of my face, and I'm blind. Oh, there we go. 71 credits. I'm sure it's somewhere else too, but that's all right. So some credits would be nice. So we could come over and do this one real quick. I also like the idea of this one. I mean, a hard mission. I mean, it would be kind of nice. Let's do the credits. I think the credits will be fine. Play 3 enhanced abilities. Yep, we'll go ahead and, I guess, enable that. I mean, I guess we keep running with Hunter when we can. Or I could just run some of these other guys, I suppose, just to kind of spread the love a bit. You know, let's get some more going with... Well, let's see. Who do I want to get to level 5 next? Actually, that's probably a big one. Captain Marvel would be good. Iron Man is pretty close as well, and so is Spider-Man. Alright, we'll do Captain Marvel and Iron Man. I think that'll work. Enemy reinforcements will grow stronger each turn. Move quickly. Destroy the Hydra devices.
We've seen what those rift charges can do. You can't allow Hydra to detonate them here.
All right. Call of all heroes plus 13 offense. Environmental attacks do, I guess, something more.
Their intentions haven't changed.
Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Oh, is that all?
We actually have a ley line available. That's pretty cool. A couple charges available to go blow up. There's another ley line. Nice big old giant explosion here that would actually kill 2 of the puppies and also do some damage to this. So that would be useful. All right, what we got? Give each hero card in your hand. Hero cards in your hand, 21 damage for the rest of the mission. Yeah. Except we don't have... Okay, we have 1 hero card in our hand. Knockback on KO. Plus 2 heroism. Redraw to add forceful. That would actually be pretty useful. Give 98 block to an ally. Plus 2 redraws. On redraw, gain 49 block. Hunt each enemy in an area. Gain plus 1 count or gain 1 counter. That might be useful. Here's a quick draw a card. Redraw to add knockback. Do we want the knockback on the quick? I think sure. Because if we knock this guy back into that, not this guy. Maybe this guy. If he'll make it that far. Actually, I don't know if he'll make it that far. But yeah, let's go ahead and redraw you. We got 2 things we want to redraw. I don't think we need to redraw the block right now. So we'll redraw this one. And let's see. Can we... Can't quite knock you back that far. We could knock you back into this. I don't know if that's what we're looking for. Ideally, what we'd like to do is knock this guy back, this way. But we'd have to move over there first. I mean, I could just mock this guy back into the area, but I don't know if... It does lose our quick, unfortunately. And actually, none of these are... you're a minion. Sorry, you're not. You are a minion. Almost enough damage to kill you. Maybe we need to do some damage first and then come back to that. Redraw this one to get a forceful knockback. Which would let me knock you back far enough to hit that. And would actually kill you. Yeah, no, why not? Let's go with that. It's a pretty big chunk of damage with 1 hit. Alright, so give all heroes plus 13 offense. Is that just for this turn or permanent or what is that? Enhanced with 4 and 6 heroism. So we do need to play some enhanced abilities at some point. Not quite there yet. Could come over here and taunt all these guys and get the counter. If I just taunt both of these guys, maybe that would be enough.
I've got your back. No change in plans? Sure I can't change your mind?
Okay, they're all going to target her now, which is awesome. Which means she'll be doing a pretty big chunk of damage here. This one is enhanced now, though, right? So we could burn this on something. Could just finish that thing off. Still have the quick. Honestly, I think we might as well just quick this guy, get rid of him.
Here we go.
That was something.
I like the surgical strike. It's pretty useful. Could give her some block. That actually wouldn't be the worst idea in the world since she's about to take a big chunk of damage from everything. You know what? I think that's actually a pretty good call. Interestingly enough, it does give us more redraws, which would be nice to use right now on this. Maybe we should have redrawn this, used it, and then gotten the extra redraws, but that's okay.
Looks like you could use
desperately going to need them. That's 98 damage. Her shield should be plenty. Still redraw some stuff if we want to. I'm actually going to redraw this for now. Alright, we actually have an enhanced bolt of Balthak here. So next turn we can use that, play a couple enhanced cards. We just need to play 3, so... we still have a move available. Let's see, how do we want to play that? We could... Can we just have Iron Man knock this guy back anywhere? No, unfortunately not. Can't knock that guy back. Can we knock you back into anything? We could knock you back into that, do a little bit of damage at least. Probably a good move. And we'll call that a good turn. Killed a few mobs. The rest of them should take some damage from Captain Marvel and we'll be alright. I mean, she did take a big chunk of shield damage, to be fair. I think that's most of her shield.
Alright, that hurt a little.
But she's doing some good damage, so that's good.
We haven't quite broken their spirit yet.
Oh, you're gonna go guard that one now.
Bring it on.
All right.
It still won't be enough, but you can try.
Got the enhanced abilities. We also have the chain. We don't have any other cards of his in our hand right this second. We could... I think we start with this one. This is a big chunk of damage. I mean, that would take out his shield completely. Which is probably a good idea. Actually, if we take out his shield, we almost... You know what? If we play this, we can play that, and we can play that. We could kill this guy completely. Just be done with him. Maybe a good idea? You know, let's go for it.
Follow my movements.
Actually, will we have enough heroism for this? I'm not sure. Oh, no, we actually got more from that. I forgot about that. I mean, 246. That's way overkill, but that's all right. I mean, he's the biggest. Well, yeah, he's the biggest thing out here still.
This will be...
It's a pretty big chunk of damage. Alright, we still got the knockback ability, so... Let's see, Dark Strange, could you knock this guy back into anything useful? No, not quite. What about this guy? Could knock him back there. You can also knock him back into her, do more damage to it, but this would at least kill one mob for sure and do a big chunk of damage to the other one, so let's go that route. Do you have some heroism that we could do some, environmental abilities, I suppose. Could kill that guy. Actually, we could just throw this at him and kill him. We're down to 3 heroism, though, so let's hold on to that last bit of heroism, I think.
Hey, watch the paint job.
Hostile reinforcements inbound. Keep it up. I'm not worried.
Some more Iron Man abilities. We could do a nice chain effect here. Damage to taunt each enemy in a line, increased width. I mean, she can come over here. Go that way. Do like Agamotto's Gaze. That one's pretty solid.
Let's give it a go. Transcendent.
We at least have a 2 change now if we want to use that. Plus we also have the quick knockback. So actually, can we make this work somehow? We can knock you back into this guy, do a little bit of damage there, and then we can do maybe a chain over here. Kill a couple guys. Oh, we have to redraw to get the knockback, which is fine. We can do that. We can also just redraw some of these other ones. Let's redraw one of these two. We don't need them both. Okay, there's another Iron Man card. That gives us a chain 3, which we would likely want to start with. How do we access the 2 extra knockbacks? It still says +2 over there. Or 2 extra redraws, I should say. Alright, I think we definitely got to redraw that one. That one's too good. Did we just trigger it? Okay, we do still... Okay, it's just sitting over there waiting for us. Okay. I don't think we need the second Agamotto's Gaze right this second. So if we get another Iron Man card... No, okay, that's fine. We did get a quick jab, though. Not quite enough to kill you. Would be enough to kill you. And then you still have chain 3. Alright, so let's start with a quick jab. Get rid of one of these guys.
Take this.
Interesting tactic.
That does give us enough for air superiority and a surgical strike. I don't know if it matters what order we put them in. I guess we'll start with this one. Oh, we actually could have done another redraw. That's alright. We'll start with this. Get this going.
Been saving this for a special occasion.
Let's see what's left over afterwards. I'll say that's going to KO a couple things. Oh, that's one of his cards, though. That was a mistake. I should have started with this one. That's okay. We can still kill these 2 guys, and that's really mostly what I wanted to do.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
Alright. Got those done. Okay.
That was really something.
That felt pretty good. We still have these things to worry about, obviously. We'll still be getting more mobs coming in here in a moment. We do need to do one more enhanced ability, which I guess this one will be with 4 heroism, so we will work on that next turn. Now the corruption spread.
Impressive.
Just one puppy?
So, who wants to go first?
Just one puppy. So we need to get to 4 heroism. We do have plenty of card plays now, or get extra card plays, I should say. Taunt, game block equal to the damage. Actually, we don't have a way to get 4 heroism right now. I'm going to get rid of you, because we don't want to use you. We want to use the bolt if we can. Alright, there's +2. That's actually could be useful. So we'll draw that. Draw a bunch of cards for her.
Here we go.
Alright, there's another +2. Can use that, or we could just use a couple +1s. Alright, so if we start with this one, we can kill you with that.
Not a problem.
I think I'm doing my math right.
Time I won't
Then we use
go
the 39 damage on this to kill that. That'll give us 4 heroism, which means we can use the other thing.
That's 1 charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
We can use his ability here on this one remaining. And get the last enhanced ability. And finish the mission, I would assume.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
All right, that worked. Not too bad. Pretty easy mission, to be fair. Cool. All right, well, then we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll talk to her, obviously. And then since it's nighttime, we'll go check out the blood symbol and see where that gets us and go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.